remember the dad who was arrested during the hard lockdown? He was arrested after going out to buy baby formula for his then 2-day-old child. Well, 2 years later, there's been a ruling in the Gauteng High Court on this matter. Naas le Roux actually sued the South African Police Service and Fanie Masemola, the National Police Commissioner. He was compensated 150,000 rand. In addition, SAPS must pay his legal fees. He joins me now. Naas, really appreciate your time. Just take us back to that day, 2 years ago. It was in the beginning stages of the hard lockdown. You had a newborn baby at home, and the baby needed milk formula. Take us through that night.
Yeah, so it was quite unexpected. We basically realized too late in the evening that there was a problem in my wife to feed our baby, and I had to go in for a 24-hour pharmacy, and the rest is history. You could we all know pretty much what happened. Got arrested. Nobody to listen to what needs to happen, and spend the night in the cells.
What did the officer say when you said, I have a newborn baby at home? I'm allowed to go out and get necessities, and I think milk formula, baby formula for a newborn is a necessity. What was the response at the time from the officer?
Well, they didn't have any care about that. In the beginning, I thought they maybe didn't believe me when I showed them the actual milk. Then I reverted to the actual the slip, the till slip, so they can actually, if they wanted to see the time and date on it, that I'm not kidding. And they did not even want to look at that slip. They couldn't care less. The aggression was there, and it carried on for quite a while. At the stage, they said, we've got all night. We're going to arrest you. Which doesn't really make sense, does it? If the police wants to arrest you, they arrest you. They don't take all evening.
You've now, 2 years later, you've won a civil case against the South African Police Service. 150,000 rand. Of course, it's never... Was it about the money for you? Was it about the compensation, or was it more?
Well, we did go for a total different amount, but it took so long. They basically, it was a back and forward, as these things go. And they eventually settled outside of court, to be quite frank. And, I guess you would call it that they don't admit or deny guilt. It's basically just saying, there's something for you to keep you quiet, go away. It's basically what it comes down to.
And I read a report in which you were quoted saying nothing, absolutely nothing, will let you regain any trust or faith in the South African Police Service. Is that correct?
No, it's correct. No, there's no way. There's no way I would see it like that at all, because these days, when you do find a good policeman, they are so few and far apart. But when you get stopped, you never know what's going to happen. Is this of the good ones or the bad ones? And the bad ones are becoming way more than the good ones these days.
Naas le Roux, really appreciate your time.